What's up, family? Welcome to Ask the Mods.
Where we challenge you and encourage you to stop playing and start pushing.
This is my incredible wife, Iana.
And this right here, oh, you know what that sounds like? It's my baby, Ayuze. All right, y'all. Welcome to our online advice column and blog at BeIntentional.com. This is where we give you our opinion. We answer your questions. And we always keep it 100% real. So we're going to go ahead and get it started. I'm not going to read this letter that came in verbatim today. I'm just going to tell you that this is from a young lady. And what she's saying here basically is this, because it's very detailed. She's been with this guy. She says with this guy. And that's very telling in and of itself. Because you don't say my man, my husband, my boyfriend, my boo, the love of my life. You say with this guy. I think that's interesting. But she's been with this guy for 7 years, and he's worked for 5 of those years. He's lost his job over the last 2 years, and she basically says she doesn't see him doing any better. She doesn't get attention from him. He's always playing some type of, I guess, PlayStation or something like that. That they don't have sex like they used to. Now he just, gets it in when he wants to get it off, and that's it. That's the only time he touches her. He leaves 3 to 4 times a week, and he comes in at 12 a.m., 5 a.m., 3 a.m. He claims that she hurts him and that nothing he does is right. But she says he doesn't clean it, he doesn't cook it. She's out looking for a job, maintaining a job. Some of the time, not all the time, they were homeless in the past. But that he's not doing anything to get them out of the situation that they're in. And so that's pretty much what it is. She says, I don't know if I should walk or stay. Well, I'm going to let my husband chime in on this. But we're going to do the best we can to give you our opinion.
You know that Ludacris song, Roll Out? That's what I would say too. I mean, this letter to me is like really sickening. I mean, I'm just sitting here listening to this letter, and dude, you need to step it up. I mean, it's really like, it's embarrassing, really. I mean, I'm assuming that you're a black man. And if you're a black man and you're coming up short like this, I mean, you embarrass me. I mean, really. I mean,
I'm sorry, it's not funny. I'm just...
Yeah, it's really sickening. For your lady, for your queen to carry the load and you're not really showing the effort to improve yourself. Dude, what are you doing? You need to stop playing and start pushing. And for you, the sister who wrote in this letter, what I would say is that really just look at the situation. Look at the situation that you're in. You're in a pile of doo-doo right now. And, it don't seem like it's getting any better being in the space that you're in with the person that you're in it with. So again, like Ludacris said, roll out.
Wow. Well, that's interesting because from where I sit, I do think that you're in a pile of boo-boo. And I do think that you need to establish some standards, number one. You need to figure out what you're going to deal with and what you're not going to deal with. And if there's some things that you just know you cannot handle, then you need to bring those things to him. You need to place them on the table. You need to be cognizant of how you're coming at him, what you're saying to him, but place it there before him. And then he has to choose as to whether or not he's going to, step up to the plate, respond to the challenge, or if he's going to be like, whatever, I'm not doing this. And then you have some decisions to make based on how he responds. So first, like I said, you have to understand what your non-negotiable standards are.
How many children do they have?
6 children. Ooh, now you kind of, see, that did something to me when my husband just reinforced that you all have 6 kids. Because, I was kind of trying to be balanced, bring it to him, what have you. And that's still the right thing to do. But you got 6 kids, that takes it up a whole nother level because it's not just about you and him. It's about your children. And what are you building for your children? So I'll end it with this. Not only do you need to understand first for yourself and then articulate to him what your non-negotiable standards are, you need to also recognize how you may contribute to the situation. Because if you're in this situation,
Yeah.
then you contribute to it in some way. It's not just him. There's something that you are doing or are not doing to contribute to it, just by the mere fact that you're existing in it. So you need to, be real with yourself about that.
Yeah, take responsibility for your contribution to the situation.
Yeah, take responsibility. And then make a change. Something has to shift. And usually it's one person that has to do something to make the shift.
Yeah.
You've begun because you reached out to us. And so now what I say is, do something different. And if things are not changing or are not moving in the way that you know they should be, then whether it's what my husband said, roll out.
No, you don't roll out. You tell him to roll out.
Or tell him to roll out. Whether you get a timeout. It's all kind of ways to do it. Tap out for a second. Whatever it may be. Do what you need to do to move yourself ahead and be an example to your children.
And we know it's difficult. Because, with 6 children,
Yes.
that's pretty,
It's rough.
But you can do it, though. You can get through it.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, we all have to stop playing and start pushing.